Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sakshi and I'm a mom to an almost 3-year-old boy. Right now it's summer break for schools in India, and since we stopped using screens a few months ago, so books, puzzles, magnetize and silly funny games are our biggest source of entertainment while we're indoors. As you can imagine, we go through a lot of books at our house. Today, I bring you 5 books that my little one is enjoying reading these days. I keep rotating his books every 7 to 15 days once I know that he's done with reading them for now. So without further ado, let me share more about the 5 books we're reading and loving these days. First up is The Grumpy Monkey. Jim the chimpanzee is in a terrible mood for no good reason. His friends cannot seem to understand it. How can he be in a bad mood when it's such a beautiful day? They have lots of suggestions for how to make him feel better, but Jim can't take all the advice and has a bit of a meltdown. I love the message in this book that it's a wonderful day to be grumpy. This book normalizes that it's okay to feel grumpy on some days, and I absolutely love that. I bought this book at a time when my toddler was having a hard time, and as a result, we were having a hard time. And this book helped him recognize some of his feelings, and the next time he felt grumpy, it wasn't such an unmanageable feeling for him. And indeed, he brought the book to me to read. And whenever he felt upset, we could empathize and normalize the feeling by saying that it's indeed a wonderful day to be grumpy. Next up is Oh No George. This is a lovely book with very cute illustrations. Harris is going out for a while and he leaves George the dog alone at home. George promises Harris that he is going to be good, but then George keeps spotting things that he loves and he can't quite control himself. So when Harris comes home, the whole house looks a big mess. George feels bad, and the story does have a good ending with George learning his lesson and using the magic word sorry. But there is also a brilliant last page that leaves you laughing too. The illustrations are so funny, and George's expression and his urge to really do what he loves were super relatable to my little one. My little one wanted to read this non-stop. Next is Giraffes Can Dance. Gerald the giraffe is very good at standing still and eating leaves off the trees, but when it comes to dancing, he's pretty bad. His bendy knees and thin legs make dancing very difficult, so instead of joining his jungle friends on the dance floor, he gets laughed at, which makes him very upset. With some help and inspiration from a friendly cricket, Gerald discovers that anyone can dance if you just have the right music. Gerald wows the jungle animals with his dazzling dance. Giraffes Can Dance is an important story for teaching kids about accepting that everyone is different, embracing their own differences, and building confidence and self-esteem. And I absolutely love that message for my little one. Next one is my absolute favorite, Llama Red Pajama. In this adorable book, Mama tucks baby llama in and goes downstairs for some work. Baby llama wants Mama to come back and has to wait what seems a very long time. He tries all sorts of things and finally wails at top of his lungs, which brings Mama running to help him, with reassurance that although Mama's not always here, but she's always near. My son especially loves the part where Mama is running to help the baby llama. He's very young, but he still tries to understand the message that Mama always tries to be near, and gets 2 extra kisses at the end of the story, which he absolutely adores. We could use the lines from this book whenever he was having a difficult time separating from me or my husband. It was a really helpful book, And if I had to suggest one book that he has read over and over again, it has to be Llama Llama Red Pajama. The last one is the Usborne Book of Opposites. This is a simple lived and flat book, and I like to use this one to enrich vocabulary about opposite words. And initially, this one was a bit challenging for my little one, but I used some of his toys alongside this book to keep him engaged and involved in learning. I also assign names to the characters in this book, for example, of his daycare teachers, our neighbors, or other kids that he sees every day, so that it serves the dual purpose of retention, association, and forming some sort of connection. Those are all the books we've been reading and enjoying this week. I'm leaving the names and details of each of these here in the links below for Amazon.in. Of course, don't ever feel the pressure that you have to buy them new. You also get great second-hand books, and you can slowly build your collection. When it comes to books, I feel it's always quality over quantity. I would absolutely love to know which books does your 3-year-old loves to read. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy reading.